Welcome back. As an investment professional, when I think about what is a great investment, even though I don't directly relate to it, it always comes down to real estate. And as always, not as always, but it's a repeat performance, when we have Chad Kritzas join us. But things are very good in the real estate market, and we're glad to have Chad with us. Chad, how's it going?
Hey, Rob, how are you?
I'm very good. So I'm assuming that we're still in a good space here with Rhode Island real estate. Things are still moving forward as January has begun.
Yes, definitely not your typical winter market by any means.
Yeah, so maybe to start us off, and I think we have a slide here, but we'd love to kind of hear your recap of, the great year of 2020. And I think it doesn't happen in a lot of areas, but between investments and real estate, I believe there are some positive things to look at for 2020.
Absolutely. I think if we look at specifically the multifamily market, up almost 15% year over year, and this is 2020 over 2019. 14.8%. Single family homes, like we talked about, 12% increase in value, and then condos 6.5%. We've been talking for months and months and months about lack of inventory, and that kind of reflects in the multifamily and the condo sales. You'll see the number of units are down and single family sales are up. And then, not surprising, obviously the number of distressed sales way down because the values are so high. There's less foreclosures and less short sales because the values have really exceeded the debt those properties have on them. So overall, year over year, I don't think anybody saw it coming back in March or April, but just an exceptional year in Rhode Island real estate.
That's great. And have you pretty much seen very reflective of what we saw on those statistics? Those are, and again, I know you're all over the place, but especially the volume you're seeing on your end. I know you do a little bit more kind of in the Newport, Middletown, Portsmouth area. So from a volume, standpoint, they're pretty reflective across the state, correct?
It is, and our average sale price this year was much higher than it's been in a long time. $1 million properties with multiple offers, even anything, 500, 600, 700 multiple offers, 50 showings over a weekend, just very, very busy market. I'm actually running numbers for home for Bristol this afternoon, and there's 0 homes for sale in the price range of this house I'm going to look at today.
And that doesn't
Literally
normally
zero.
happen, correct?
It usually wouldn't happen. And,
yeah.
And plus this is January. This is where, listings would usually sit a little longer, and nothing is sitting. We look at you, oh my God, it's been on the market 7 days. What's wrong with it? So it's completely a different world out there at the moment.
Yeah, are you fine? For you, what's your experience average days that something's on the market for your group?
A couple of weeks is probably a max.
Wow.
I can't believe I'm saying those words out loud. It feels really funny, especially in the middle of winter.
Yeah.
But something sits on the market for a few weeks. It's surprising. Now we have some higher end properties, in the $2 to $3 million range that are sitting a bit longer, condos, second homes. But you kind of expect that a lot in that price point.
Yeah.
But this is the time of year those kind of things sell, because if anybody wants to make any renovations, they do it in the winter and the spring market, so that they can live there for the summer.
Right. So let's talk a little bit about, especially with some of those higher end homes, at least from my perspective, certainly Rhode Islanders purchase them, but a lot of times some out of state, people come in. And if you're a seller and you, in a sense, have a house that you might think would be more appealing to and again, I don't know how you'd qualify this, but a non-Rhode Islander, what are you seeing, how does what's that process look like? Is it different when an out-of-state buyer comes in? Like, are there different characteristics to that sort of buyer?
Well, it matters what they're looking for, right? So I guess the question would become, are they looking for a second home or a primary residence? So National Association of Realtors just published these statistics, and we thought a lot more people were coming here from New York, but the statistics are showing we're getting a lot more Boston and Massachusetts traffic in our area. So it matters, are they looking for a second home or are they looking for a primary residence? For instance, we just sold a house in Newport for, it was a 3-bedroom cottage, say 550-ish,
yeah.
But they sold their studio in Boston for, $1 million, $1.1 million. So to them, it was a really good deal, right? You come in here, you get a yard, you have 3 bedrooms, you're on a studio apartment in the city. And for them, it's a much more affordable cost of living.
Now, do you find someone like that, they don't have to wait for a mortgage necessarily? A lot of out of town, especially if they're coming from a Boston or a New York, and the exact scenario you said, they probably have the cash on hand. Do you find that they're making the cash purchase more often than not? Or because rates are so low, they're going to, finance it anyway? And does that hold anything up?
That's a great question. I mean, the rates are ridiculous at the moment. I mean, it's lowest we've ever seen, and I'd lean on you on that a little bit too. It's really cheap money at the moment. So we are seeing some cash offers. We're also seeing people might, if they feel very comfortable, they might waive their mortgage contingency and write the offer in cash, but they may finance it. We're doing one of those right now for $2 million. They wrote it up for cash, but they are financing it, which is fine.
What does that actually mean? So if they write it up for cash, they're paying cash up front, and then when the mortgage comes through, it just on their side gets reversed, but the seller's getting their money faster because it's first the cash. Is that how it works?
So no, so what I actually mean by that, sorry, I should have clarified that. There's on the first page of the purchase and sale agreement is what's called a mortgage contingency.
Okay.
So because the market's so competitive, a lot of the buyers are waiving the mortgage contingency.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So it reads like a cash offer, but they're still getting the financing. But they're taking the risk out of the contract to make their offer more appealing to the seller.
Right.
Does
So
that
if the
make
mortgage
sense?
gets held up or something like that, they know there's enough cash and it'll get done on time. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I mean, here's the scenario. I think about this a lot with my clients, and I always wonder what goes on. But let's talk a little bit about someone who is, let's just call it a Rhode Islander, right? Let's say they're selling their house in Providence, and let's say they're moving to Portsmouth, and they have to sell their house, but they want to buy one, and they put a purchase in, but haven't sold their house yet. How does that all work for them? And again, you don't have to go into it too much, but it seems like there's a lot of moving parts. How do you handle that as an agent? That in order to make it all kind of coordinate, and especially now, I mean, if you're saying, listen, if it's contingent upon you selling your house, I'm going to find myself another buyer. I mean, I don't know, is that something that happens?
It is, and it's typical. Especially if somebody's more like, let's say you're upsizing, right? You're selling your $300,000 ranch and you're buying your 4-bedroom colonial, right? You're going to need the money from that house to purchase the next one. So it used to be called a Hubbard contingency, but now it's the sale of your property contingency. So it is pretty common. Obviously, if you're in a multiple offer situation, that offer might be less attractive than the other one. So you got to kind of factor that into the home you're going to buy. The good news is that homes aren't really sitting on the market. So if that contingency is in place, you have a higher likelihood of them selling that property. Right. So it just matters the scenario. It matters the home, and if you're in a multiple offer situation, how that's going to be reflected. Does the buyer have the means to get a mortgage without selling it if it makes the offer more attractive?
Right. So if someone, I mean, this is another thing, like if you were thinking, hey, I'm thinking of selling my house, I want to go buy another house, is there an advantage to having the same agent for both, or is it a disadvantage?
Well, I look at it as an advantage because to me, if I'm helping you purchase this one and I'm also marketing the other one, at least I know what's going on. Yeah. I can relay to the clients, obviously with the client's information, but I'll have more of a sense of the traffic on the other one and what's going on. I control the marketing. So to me, it's very helpful to have both sides, just because you have a better pulse on the situation, and both clients really well, so you can try and balance that out.
Yeah. All right. I mean, really good information. I always wonder how that all works because it just seems like so many moving pieces, right? And especially with a competitive market, it's okay. I put my down payment down, but does that mean anything? And a lot of questions that I always have in there. So. All right, let's say a client wanted to value their house but didn't want to sign up with they weren't ready to say, hey, I don't know if I want to sell my house, but I really want to find out what it's worth because my tax assessment just doesn't look right. It's either too low, too high, all depending on what the tax rate was. What are some resources that someone can use for that without totally making a commitment and feel like, oh my God, now I have a real estate agent and I have to go with them and sell this even though I wasn't sure I even wanted to?
That's funny you said that. My 1 o'clock appointment was a gentleman I spoke to yesterday, and he was curious to value. And I said, well, we have two ways to do it. We have an automated system, like a lot of the websites online, but those automated systems, they don't know if you have a new kitchen, you have a tree that fell through your roof. They don't know. So I said, why don't I just come out? I'll meet you, take 10 minutes. We'll run through the house. They had tenants. And he kept, it doesn't cost me anything. I said, no, it doesn't cost you anything. I'm happy to just come out and take a look at the house for him. So there's two ways to do it. There's obviously the automated system, which is going to be less accurate. But if somebody's curious to value, most agents are happy to just help out, go take a look. Mm-hmm. And if he goes to sell in 3 years, hopefully I'm the guy he calls. But I'm happy to just come out and take a look and help people come up with a more accurate evaluation than you're going to find on these online resources.
Right. Yeah. So that's very cookie cutter-ish. I think in my own business, same thing. Someone will be like, "How do I allocate my 401k?" And it depends. There's a lot of different things. For you, if you can actually go out there and kind of dissect it a little bit, see what's going on, you can give them a more accurate reflection. They don't necessarily have to sign up with you right then and there. And for you, it's the start of a relationship. At least it kind of gives you kind of a lead in that if you kind of give them, good information, and at some point maybe they'll call you when they're ready. So I would assume that's pretty helpful.
Right, because you don't know the overall condition of anything: furnace, roofs, kitchens, baths.
Yeah.
Until you get in and put eyes on it. If you ask somebody, say, well, a scale of 1 to 10, how's your kitchen? They say it's an 8, but you get there and it's really a 6.
Yeah.
You got to value it out.
All right. To just kind of finish up a little bit, just I know January, did you say, is normally a pretty slow month? And if that is accurate, what sort of inventory do you kind of, and I know inventory flies off the shelves, but are you seeing stuff that's still kind of coming in that if we talk to you in 2 or 3 weeks, we're probably in the same situation?
Our inventory right now is really low. We're carrying probably a half to a third of the listings we usually have this time of year. If you remember last year, we didn't really have any snowstorms.
Right.
So we didn't really slow down last year. The year before, we had the 2 blizzards in February. So that shut everything down because, our truck went through, 12 inches of snow down to somebody's walkway.
Yeah. Nobody wants to go look at a house.
No, so a lot of it, is weather. This time of year is weather dependent, but I think with the lack of inventory, we don't see any sign of a slowdown, and the National Association of Realtors is saying the same thing. They're expecting 2021 to be a record-breaking year as well.
Great. Chad, as always, we thank you very much for all the time and all the information, and we look forward to talking to you soon.
Have a great day. Thank you.
You too. Thanks. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. We'll answer all your questions on capital gains.